Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my annual presentation on SAP's mid-market portfolio. My name is Rainer Zinow, part of the larger S4 product management organization. And let me share with you what we've accomplished in 2024 and what we intend to do in 2025. That said, a quick look at the disclaimer chart. Obviously, what I'm presenting to you today is our current state of planning, but our industry, things may change. Therefore, please follow all of my colleagues, Peter, Dominik, Christoph Schneider, Krishna, and all of the others to always get the latest update on what we are doing. And let's start off with SAP Business One. And SAP Business One is an absolute miracle. 80,000 customers. Many analysts said, hey, these kind of solutions will die very fast now. Complete nonsense. This solution is stronger than ever, and I'm really happy about what the partner ecosystem does for Business One, who come together and who constantly talk to us, who send letters to us, and who really give us the guidance also that we need. And when we are talking about what we plan to do in 2025 regarding the web client, honestly, I wouldn't have gotten the budget without your support to do that. So a big thank you from my side to really drive our Business One business forward into the future. And I'm always the one who stands on stage and says B1 forever, but I think it's very important for you to also hear it from Thomas Sauer, as our executive board member, his perspective on Business One, the investments. And I'm really grateful that Thomas took the time to sit down, also attend the meetings with the partners, get their perspective, and then help us to get the budget to drive the Business One development forward. When you would look back at my presentation last year, you would see that something slightly changed in the Business One world. I wanted to have done more Business One web client content by now. But again, the partners came back and said, Rainer, the important thing about Business One are the partner extensions. So before delivering a complete web client, please enable us to transition our existing extensions from Business One to the B1 web client. Therefore, for me, the most important deliverable in 2024 was the web client extensibility so that my partners can start working on building their extensions which they would like to position in Business One. So the first ones are doing it already and providing us with feedback. If you haven't started, please do so now, because that will be the key thing. Here you see the plan for 2025 around the web client. My hope would be that by end of 2025, all of my partners can do all of their customer-facing presentations in the web client exclusively, because then the customer fully operates Business One through the browser. The partner is in charge of managing all of the infrastructure, all of the software, and we have a really attractive subscription billing. Therefore, this is then the great cloud solution that I really wanted to have for the years to come. The cadence will be the same, so we will have feature packs and support packs. In the feature packs, we ship the net new capabilities. So the next one is 2502, so February of 2025, then a mid-year release in August, and then I would hope that we are done with the B1 web client around 2602. We've started gathering feedback on what should be in B1 11. So you can see we have a really long perspective that we are planning for Business One. And as said, I'm really grateful for all of the support from the customers and the partners that we are receiving. We can't close 2024 without talking once again about the topic of artificial intelligence. And I read quite a few articles who say, this is the next death of artificial intelligence. Nonsense. artificial intelligence will stay with us. And if you see what is possible today with large language models, with all of the other dimensions, then really let's get our hands around it. We've started that journey many years ago with document recognition capabilities, when Simona Marince and her team really started to exploit the capabilities of SAP's own foundational model to recognize, for example, supplier invoices. We then worked on the topic of process automation. The next topic was that we really made machine learning usable. We have all of these huge data lakes in Business by Design, so let's use them and really drive the best decision making. If you would like to see more details, look at my last year's presentation where I had a demo included. The next step now is to really say, okay, in the era of ChatGPT and the other large language models, what can we do with the user interface? How can we use prompting to simply ask the system, do this for me, explain this to me, and so on and so on. And again, here I've decided to partner. A dear colleague of mine, Geraldine McBride, our former president of SAP Americas, built her own company to specifically work on that topic, mywave.ai, and I'm massively oversimplifying what Amy and her team and Geraldine are doing is when I say they add a chatbot capability to Business One, to Business by Design. Those of you who were with us at the summits earlier this year, you saw Geraldine and me on stage presenting to you what we can do. And I'm very happy to announce that this capability now is also available for Business by Design. Geraldine sent me a note yesterday, so thanks for that. In a nutshell, what can you do? Take a typical activity that happens every day. Your organization wants to create a new customer master record. The way how you do that in Business by Design, you enter the information, but then you branch off to other websites to collect additional information, maybe about credit worthiness, and so on and so on. So it's a constant forth and back between by Design and other systems. Then I've seen companies who take screenshots and put all of these screenshots together in an email, send it out to the decision maker, and then wait and finally finish this process. You can do the same thing in a chatbot environment. And the system will prompt you on the few information that it needs to have, and then the system will branch out to all of the other systems, collect the information, summarize it nicely, thanks to the large language model. And if you say, yep, good enough, then the system will automatically create the new business partner for you in Business by Design. So I'm really grateful that we have this partnership with MyWave and that we have something to offer in the era of agentic AI for Business One, for Business by Design. That said, 2024, I'm really curious to see the final numbers for the year, but I'm pretty sure that this will be quite exciting. 2025 will be hopefully equally successful for all of us. We are in the middle of planning the summits. Some work remains to be done, so please follow Joost Tichelaar and our friends from marketing. They will inform you. The Americas and the EMEA summits are planned for March. APJ, I think they're still finalizing the locations, but we will have the summits also in 2025. And that said, many of you know that by the end of this year, more or less in 2 weeks, I will join SAP's early retirement program. But everything will continue. The tall guy in the middle, Jan Pacalek, takes over from me. I'm very grateful that Jan takes on that responsibility and will carry forward with all of our partners with a specific focus on building own intellectual properties with the partners, but also delivering out-of-the-box integration to well-known scenarios that we need to have. And I'm pretty sure you will work a lot with Joost Tichelaar, to my right here on the picture, with Klaus Grünewald, who heads up the indirect business, with Jonathan Rhodes, who does an amazing job in marketing S4. And that team will drive everything forward. So that's it. A big thank you from my side to all of you for supporting me in the last decades. After 34 years, I'm checking out. I wish you all of the very best for 2025, and this amazing team here will help you. Thanks a lot, and talk to you then.